Step Up for the Brave is a fun indoor stair climb and walk that brings the community together to support veterans facing homelessness, hunger, and mental health challenges. And CEO and Executive Director of Homes for the Brave, Vincent Santilli, is here with all of the details of the 12th annual event. I always say when you eclipse a decade, that doesn't happen on accident. 12 years, that's incredible. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's crazy because this event started with modest and humble beginnings at what was then the ballpark in Bridgeport for the Bluefish team.
Okay.
It is now the amphitheater.
Okay.
And so it was an outdoor event, and folks have 90 minutes to do a vigorous, course mostly upstairs, around the concourse, downstairs, etc.
Yeah.
That event started modestly, 86 participants. They generated $17,000 for our organization that year, and now that has grown. Last year there were 535 signups.
Wow.
People can do it virtually now, which wasn't the case initially.
Yeah.
It generated just under 102,000 last year.
That's
and
incredible.
we're going to be north of that this year. And there's a walking course, so people can, again, just walk a couple laps, listen to the music, cheer on the other competitors. As we have folks for the virtual event, Abby, signed up from California. We'll be doing California, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, etc. So this has really grown beautifully, and it's all to serve our veterans that have served and protected all of us, and now they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, and we're going to give back to them a little bit. So it's taking place on August 5th, this Saturday. Of course, it's at Sacred Heart this year, which is really incredible. 90-minute walk or climb the stairs. Well, what's really cool about it, rain or shine, obviously, it's indoors, but it's accessible for everybody, right?
No question about it.
I love that. Who is a great participant for this one?
Well, this is anybody, because we have folks all ages, all fitness levels, and yet they can be there and feel that they're doing their part to help our veterans.
Yeah, how important is it to support? Obviously, it is so important. I feel silly even asking the question, but being able to provide support for these veterans, how important is that?
Well, the needs are critical out there. First off, we know what the housing situation is like, so our whole mission is to get our veterans permanently housed. We have a growing clinical program that's, again, started just in 2019. And again, the mental health needs of our veteran community are pretty significant.
Yeah.
And so we have therapists on staff. We have a couple per diem therapists that even see people evenings and weekends. And it's necessary, Abby, and it's our honor to do that and provide those services.
Absolutely. It's such a special event to participate in, no doubt about it. When you see how much money you guys are raising and how much you are supporting veterans, how does that feel?
Well, I mean, it feels great and it's exciting, and certainly we need that to run the programs that we run. Yeah. We have a vocational team that helps our veterans find employment as well as educational opportunities. And then we have the first and only women's house in the state of Connecticut, exclusively for women, veterans, and their young children. And we have had women move into the house in the dead of a brutally cold winter, living in a vehicle with a small child.
Oh, gosh.
And so these are things that we're delighted to be able to offer to the veteran community. And this is how we do it, and this is how we fuel our mission.
Absolutely, fueling that mission. And of course, you can still get involved too if you want. You can sign up. Where can we do that?
And you can do that on homesofthebrave.org.
There you go, homesofthebrave.org. It's this Saturday, Sacred Heart. Support our veterans.
It's actually a week from this Saturday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we are now 11 days away. It's Saturday, August 15th.
Got it.
Bright and early. It's not going to take folks all day. Okay, and so it starts at 9:30. By 11:15, we're pretty much clearing out.
I wrote down August 5th on my card. August 15th. See, I'm still getting back in the swing of things. Thank you so much, Vincent.
Well, thank you for having us.
Anytime.